Good Wednesday morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hey, let's talk about 7 rules of life today and add a few comments to that. First one is don't let your past mess up your present. So make peace with your past as best you can. A lot of us have some unpleasant things back there that we're dealing with. And my favorite saying is the great philosopher Vince Gill says there ain't no future in the past. So let's try to live in the present. And if there are things in your past that really are bothering you, there are plenty of people that can offer you some help to try to move past that. So that's number one. Number two, what others think of you is none of your business. It's hard to control everybody. No surprise there, right? And so if somebody has a bad opinion of you, that's just their opinion. So don't let those type situations ruin you and your day or your week or your month or whatever. So best thing to do probably forgive them. They probably don't know they need forgiving, but and you don't even have to tell them you forgive them. Write it on a piece of paper, get it out of your system, throw that paper in the trash if you want to. So be a good thought for you maybe. Number three, time heals almost everything. Give it time. That may or may not be true. Talking with a wise gentleman yesterday, and he said one of the things time does do is help you cope with things. So maybe that's a better phrase to use. Time helps you cope rather than time heals, although time will heal some things. So again, another little suggestion for you. Number four, don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. Have no idea what their journey is all about. And especially today when we're all on social media, and most of our posts on social media are the best of the best. And we know, of course, nobody would ever want to hardly ever post the worst of the worst. So if you're seeing those great posts, all type things, uh, again, don't compare yourself to that. Deal with your life, do the best you can, and go from there. And again, there may be things in their life outside of those best of the best posts that you wouldn't want. So, work on your own life. Like Scripture says, I'll deal with the big plank in my eye and not worry about the speck that's in somebody else's eye. So, let's take care of ourselves, right? Number five, stop thinking too much. Well, that's a good one for some of you. It's all right not to know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. So, again, there's a lot of people who are overthinkers. They have to try to analyze everything. Thank the good Lord, I'm not one of those. So, I just kind of take it, rolls off my back, and I guess I got that from my dad. So thank you, Dad. It aggravates some people sometimes when I'm that way, but it's me, and I'm okay with that. No one is in charge of your happiness except you. So again, there's some happiness and contentment. So sometimes you have to balance those. But again, if somebody tries to ruin your happiness with something they say or do, again, that's one of those things. Let it roll off your back if you can. Again, maybe try, again one of those forgiving type things, and go on. But you're in control of your happiness, so take that to heart and do the things that make you happy. Like I was talking in the last video, buying $1 and $2 albums in junk bins brings me some happiness. So it's a cheap way to do that, right? And then number seven, here's a great one: smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world: Afghanistan, Haiti. I've got plenty of problems here in the good old U.S. of A. COVID, all those type things. So just again, pray, turn it over to the good Lord. None of this caught him by surprise. But again, smile. It'll put smiles on other people's faces. And if they're masked up, maybe you can pretend they're smiling, or can't see the smile behind that mask. But smile. It'll do you good and make you feel better, all in the same uh, instance. So hope some of these have helped you. If you have any thoughts or comments, put them in the comment section below. Thank you for all those who are subscribing and commenting. I appreciate it. And we'll enjoy doing this, and we'll see you Friday.